channel. I'm Sunshine Tarot. If you would like to request a reading, the link for that is in the description as well as the timestamps. If you request a reading, it may take some time to do. It depends on the topic. If it's too controversial, today's requested video is Marilyn Monroe. I'm gonna do a John F. Kennedy. In honor of Women's History Month, I'm gonna do Marilyn Monroe first. All the XY chromosomes to the back. So my first question would be, what is the energy surrounding Marilyn Monroe right now? Oh, shit. I'm very clumsy. Forgive me. Constantly dropping stuff. What is the energy surrounding Marilyn Monroe right now? Oh my. She's here. Well, I'm not saying oh my because I don't want you here. It's just, I just had Harriet here with me and we'll write it out. Oh, wow. Woo! Marilyn. I love this. Marilyn. Oh, she's saying that these, I'm hearing motherfuckers are going to get exposed. Who? The ones responsible. Whoever did this to Marilyn, they're going to get exposed. The Tower card. Her energy is it's very hot. Like, it's very fiery. She said it was a group thing, too. It was a group effort. I honestly feel like she's on her Kim Porter shit. Like, she's honestly, like, sending energy out to get her justice in this Aquarian energy. Oh, and she was so glad. She was like, thank God, waited for the opportunity. This was the perfect opportunity to get her justice as far as these people getting exposed. The public is going to find out something when it comes to Marilyn and her death. I honestly feel like some people may not actually believe it. But something's going to come out. And she's just so glad that God let her unleash the wrath that she's been holding up. Her soul has been holding up. Oh my. And it's coming in fast too with the Chariot card. This is a very symbolic card. I won't get into all the symbolism, but you see the black and white? You see the moons here? It has to do with the occultic shit, like occultic ties. I'm hearing the higher ups. Marilyn Monroe could have been a Cancer or an air sign or an earth sign. I think the Chariot is Cancer. I don't know what the Tower card is though. I have to look it up. I forgot. This is also reminding me of this red thing right here is also reminding me of the Red Cross. I did a reading on the Red Cross a long time ago, and I posted it on my other channel. I think I lost the audio though, if I'm being honest with you. But the Red Cross, I don't know. I might do another reading on them, but honestly, this tells me that they may have harvested her organs, allegedly. Did they harvest Marilyn Monroe's organs? Yes. What the fuck? Yes, there's the cross again. My nail broke already, ghetto. I know. Anyways, yes, they did. You see how this woman is tied up here though? Marilyn was in her head about something before she died. I don't know what this was. It may have been news regarding the media. I'm hearing John F. K. But I feel like something that came out in the media right before she died had her in her head. They took her heart. Her heart. They took it. For ritualistic purposes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Marilyn, I appreciate you coming. I was supposed to ask, what was the energy surrounding you before you died? I already told y'all she was in her head about something. May have been news regarding the media. Or she was probably going to work in the media or something. Yes, she was burdened. She was burdened by something. With the seven of swords. She was very burdened. 10 of wands. Can you clarify, like, what is the energy surrounding Marilyn Monroe when she died? 10 of Pentacles. Excuse me. The 7 of Cups. Okay, guys. All right. Here's the thing. All right. She's pointing it out again. Okay. All right. So before she died, she's burdened by something. And there's a man here. A man that she may have actually liked. Do I see her on drugs? Yes, I do. With the 7 of Cups here. Yes, I do. There were some drugs involved. But was it enough for it to where she OD'd? No. This man here slept with her. She had intercourse before she died. Okay? With this emperor here. This emperor here was in charge of making sure that he got the job done. I honestly felt like she was poisoned. And that's what I intuitively picked up when it came to these questions that I read and I wrote down. Some man here initiated her death. Okay? Right after he slept with her. Can you clarify the emperor, please? This emperor was specifically sent to her. This man was specifically sent to her to make sure the job was done. Was she on substances? Yes, but it wasn't enough to where she OD'd. Can you clarify the emperor card? No, 5 of Swords, literally, yes. This person was I'm hearing like an agent. What are you saying? What are you saying? An 8. Sun card. Girl, what? Okay. Leo is the Sun card. The Emperor is the Aries card. There's a fire sign here. Someone was a fire sign. Someone that she didn't even want either. There's some sort of motive behind this stuff. Some sort of motive. I honestly feel like she broke this person's heart. And so I could be wrong, honestly. I'm gonna just get this disclaimer out. I honestly feel like she broke someone's heart, and whoever's heart she broke, whoever this person is, they did this to her. Like I trusted the wrong person. Because like I said before, I do see sexual attraction here between her and this person. So I honestly feel like she knew this person. Doesn't feel like a stranger. She knew this person. They stabbed her in the back. Well, she already answered this, Marilyn, but... Oh, okay. I'm going to use a different deck. Is that okay? I totally forgot I had this deck. Marilyn. Marilyn. When it comes to your death, was there foul play? He's saying yes. Alright. Was there foul play when it comes to your death? Yes. And again, it was someone that she was close to. Someone that she trusted. Someone that she may have even considered family. Was there foul play when it comes to your death, Marilyn? Some more. Yes, and it was someone that she walked away from, like I said before. They may have had an argument too. Some sort of argument that ultimately led them to walking away from each other, or at least she walked away from him. There was some sort of argument. He made her feel bad. This honestly feels like a narcissist. A dangerous one at that, because he was literally in charge of her death. The Three of Swords came out again. You guys. Were you poisoned? Hangman. Were you poisoned? The Emperor came out again. Were you poisoned? Y'all. I don't understand, Marilyn. Okay. I guess you could say she's not necessarily answering my question. So here's what I'm getting. Here's what I'm saying. This reading is all over the place. Here's what I'm saying. She was sitting alone, okay? This person contacted her. Or at least somehow, some way got in contact with her to ask her, do you want to hang out? She thought about it. She thought about it. She's like, And she said, I mean, I guess we could drink. I guess we could just hang out and drink and casual, have a fun time. You know, like I said, there were substances involved. Oh, she's saying I was doing drugs with this person. She thought about it, and she kind of sat it over. She kind of sat with the offer. She's like, it's like, do I even want this person to be back into my life? Because something happened here. To where she even distanced herself in the first place. He broke her heart. Like, he was the only person that could get to her in this way, to make her feel some type of way about herself. She let him in. One of the very few people that she lets in, she let him in. And therefore he had the power to make it so whenever she got the text or the call or whatever, however they contacted each other back. Do I think she was poisoned? Maybe. There were some sort of substances going on here when she's pouring into this cup. This person was watching her too. Like I said, watching her to make sure the job was done. This reading is all over the place. I honestly feel like she may have drunk something. There's a lot of cups here. She may have drunk something. So since the temperance is in the heart of the reading, I want to say yes. There was some sort of substances that were laced or something. She may have died from the drugs, but the drugs, I honestly feel like the drugs may have been laced. Substances that was laced. Whether it was alcohol, drugs, weed, I don't know. But something that was taken while they were doing their recreational activity. It was laced. It was done on purpose. But she did not die of an overdose. No, it wasn't an overdose. Were there substances involved? Yes. But they may have been laced. But why? Why did they kill you? Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. That was my next question. How did she die? I might have to get out the other cards. Because I honestly feel like these need a cleanse. Yeah. How did you die? How did Marilyn Monroe die? How did Marilyn Monroe die? Marilyn Monroe die? And it was during the daytime too. See? There's the fucking cups. She's poisoned. Something was put in her drink. This person gave her a fucking drink. Whatever was put in there, or there were substances involved. It may have been drugs that they were taking, because she did say that there were substances involved. There was drugs involved, yes. And it was drugs were either laced, or she was given a fucking drink, and it was poison. And this happened during the daytime too. When did they announce her death? When did they say she died? Because it was during the daytime. If they say that it was during the evening time, or maybe it was during the evening time when they found her, whatever. But if they say she died during the evening time, it's a lie. She had already passed away during the day. She's saying I had something to do that night. So it couldn't have been the nighttime. Tell me that. The emperor came out again. Y'all, I can't make this fucking, I can't make this shit up. A man. Doesn't this look like a female and a man in the card? It is actually a female and a man in the card. Someone she trusted, y'all. The Two of Cups also talks about mutual attraction, mutual connection. Someone she trusted. And they slept with each other before she died. I'm so sorry, Marilyn. How do you feel about your biopic? How do you feel about your new biopic? How do you feel about your new biopic? How do you feel about the Queen of Wands? The Temperance card. I'm so sorry, Marilyn. I am really sorry. Hold on. Before we get to that, why did they kill you? Why? Why did they kill you, Marilyn? Why did they kill you, Marilyn? Okay. Oh, shit. I honestly feel like, hold on. Okay. I'm just tell you intuitively what I'm feeling first. The person that did this to her, I honestly feel like, yes, they did kill her because she was going to expose the truth. With the High Priestess here in the Knight of Swords, she was going to say something. She was going to incriminate the higher up. She was. But the person that killed her, they could have cared less about whether she was going to expose the truth or not. They literally had a vendetta against her. They were mad because he rejected her. I mean, because she rejected him. That's why he had no problem with killing her. But when he jumped at the opportunity to kill her, there was another reason behind it, though, when it comes to whoever orchestrated her death. This honestly feels like Joel Osteen energy. Like, I did that reading on Joel Osteen and Bob Lee. It's like someone fucking came to these people and said, I need you to do something for me, specifically with a motive. The person who killed her was also being watched. Are you kidding, Marilyn? Are you being for real? This person didn't even want much when it came to taking out Marilyn. He may have been promised drugs, y'all, and he said, I'll do it. What? You gotta be kidding me. I'm so sorry, Marilyn. I'm so sorry, girl. This is I'm getting pissed off, y'all. I really am. I feel so bad. I can't get in your energy no more, Marilyn. I'm sorry. Because this is really, I'm so sorry. Are you gonna reincarnate? Oh, she said hell no. She said no, she's not gonna reincarnate. Okay. But yes, they wanted her gone because she was going to expose some sort of truth. But again, I like the Queen of Wands came out here. But then again, it's like, she's saying that they wouldn't have believed her anyway. Oh, okay. She's saying they were already questioning John F. Kennedy's death. So she was going to say something during that time. She's saying, I didn't know that I was next. She's saying, but people advised me. I'm getting agents. She was associated with like some pretty higher up people. And I feel like it was through her vajayjay. It's like people had a soft spot for her because she was attractive. And so she was able to get anywhere using her looks. And she's saying, she was warned too. She was like, people were saying, I don't advise you to do this. But she was saying it was only the right way, the right time to do it, because people were speculating. But she's saying if she did it any other time, if she did it afterwards, people would not have taken her seriously. She was like, so I have to do this now. Because people were like, girl, you're blonde. She's talking about the dumb blonde stigma. She was able to play the game when it comes to her looks. She dyed her hair blonde. Her natural hair is not blonde. She's saying, but she contributed to the dumb blonde stigma. And she's saying people would have looked at her like as just a dumb blonde that was attractive and that needs to shut up. Because all you're good for is, the punani. She's saying, but I had to do it. I had to do it in that time. She's like, damned if I did, damned if I did not. I'm so sorry. Anyway. But her spirit feels very, her spirit wants justice and is going to get it because some of these motherfuckers are going to be exposed. Something's going to come out in regards to her or whoever is connected to her when it comes to her death. Something is going to come out. Was she alive before John F. Kennedy? I have to look it up to see if I'm crazy or not. How do you feel about your biopic? How do you feel about the films that are being made about you? Let's center ourselves. How do you feel about the films that are being made about you? About Marilyn. How does Marilyn Monroe feel about the films being made about her? Knight of Cups. Death card. All these knights have armor. You've been drawn to the armor here. Again, she feels backstabbed. And she's also saying, like, people are not telling my whole story. She's more so saying, like, you're putting up this facade. It's like, there's no, you know that there's foul play surrounding my death. Whoever put together these films or whatever, whoever these ideas are coming from when it comes to telling her story, it's like, they know something. They know that there's foul play surrounding her death. It's like, how can you're putting up this facade. She's also saying about mind control through media. It's almost as if her spirit feels disrespecting her spirit in a way, because what happened to her was an injustice, yes, and you putting up this facade like, oh, everything is fine and dandy, or like she lived a crazy life, yes, but it's like she was cheated out of her death, and you making it seem like that's not the case. She's specifically talking about the person who even brings up the idea to let's make a movie, let's make a documentary, let's make a biopic about Marilyn Monroe. These ideas come specifically from one person that knows exactly how she died and why. And she's talking specifically to them. It's like you know better. Because you're literally manipulating the masses' perception of me and how I went down, and you're not telling my full story. But she's glad that people look up to her, or at least she's established a sort of she's happy of the work she did on Earth. That's why she doesn't want to reincarnate back on the Earth. How do you feel about people capitalizing off your name? Isn't that the same question I asked? Oh. Again, I'm she keeps talking. See, she keeps talking about this person that keeps trying to capitalize off of her name and not telling her full story. She specifically has a bone to pick with this person, and I feel like this is the person that's going to get exposed somehow, some way. Tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, I'm just a crazy old tarot reader on YouTube. Don't mind me. And she feels either way about it. She's grateful that she's proud of the legacy that she has left behind. By simply, she said doing the bare minimum. She's proud of what she was able to maintain and leave behind by doing the bare minimum. She's saying, okay, she doesn't like her image. She doesn't like her image, but she's come to terms with it. She's come to terms that this is how the public views her. Or however they portray her through the biopics, it's like, it's not that it's not her story, but it's not all of it. And she's saying, I don't like my image, but I came to terms with this is how the public views me. She's saying it's not that bad of an image. I mean, who doesn't want to be known for being attractive is what she's saying. She's saying, so I'm not really necessarily mad at it, but it's like, if you're going to capitalize off of my name, if you're going to tell my story, please tell all of it. It's the truth. It's like, even she's pissed off because even now while she's dead, it's like, I died because I wanted to expose the truth. But now that I'm dead, the truth is still being misconstrued. But when it comes to me in my life, I'm sorry, Marilyn, I have to hurry. Juicy questions. Let me sip my tea. I don't have any. How do you feel about Kim Kardashian wearing your dress to the Met Gala? How do you feel about Kim Kardashian wearing your official dress to the Met Gala? Eight of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles here. Okay. I honestly feel like she was trying to summon Marilyn Monroe's spirit. Oh, shit. I'm listen, someone asked me if I could do a reading on the Kardashians. No, I'm not going to do that. But I could ask how Marilyn Monroe feels about, you know, this is okay. But the Kim Kardashians alone, no, I can't do it. I'm sorry, but no, I won't. At least not now. Kim Kardashian tried to summon Marilyn Monroe's spirit. I honestly feel like this doesn't feel like, oh, yes. Okay. All right. Slow down. How does Marilyn Monroe feel? She feels like Kim Kardashian wore the dress for reasons behind the scenes, like benefits from behind the scenes. But Marilyn, but I keep hearing, was it worth it? Was it worth it? It's like I honestly feel like Kim Kardashian tried to summon Marilyn Monroe's spirit. It looks like Marilyn Monroe came, but it doesn't feel like Kim Kardashian was paying homage to her. It feels like Kim Kardashian was trying to take control of Marilyn Monroe's spirit. It's almost as if Kim tried to control her spirit somehow, some way. That's what it feels like. This is what I'm seeing. Because this is how Marilyn Monroe, it's like Marilyn Monroe came, her spirit was summoned, but it feels like it was against her will. You see how this Hierophant is like, the Hierophant talks about like authority, you know, higher authority. It's like, and Marilyn felt trapped. Shit. Marilyn felt trapped. This feels like her spirit was summoned against her will. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I channeled this earlier. She don't like Kim. She does not like Kim. She doesn't. And she's saying, but the dress itself. The reason why she wore the dress herself. I don't know if it was, I'm hearing ritual. I don't know if it was some sort of ritual, but it was something that was this dress was supposed to benefit Kim somehow, some way in the material world. But it looks like Kim did not reap the benefits that she wanted to reap. And that's why Marilyn keeps saying, was it worth it? Marilyn isn't like Kim, but she has no beef with Kim. Marilyn is more hell-bent on this chariot person that keeps capitalizing off of her name and not telling her story. Marilyn has one bone to pick, and it's with that man. She doesn't like Kim, but she's not hell-bent on trying to get revenge on Kim. She's like, okay, whatever, it happened, let it go. She wished that the public would let it go too. Because again, Kim was trying to take control of her spirit, some way, shape, or form. But what she has to say to Kim wasn't worth it. Because she got a whole bunch of backlash. I feel like this was a stunt on Kim's. It's like, yes, Kim may idolize Marilyn Monroe and may secretly want to be like her, but it's like the dress thing itself. Honestly, it felt like a stunt that Kim was trying to pull to try and seem legendary. Except she got a whole bunch of backlash instead, and Marilyn was like, was it worth it? Interesting. How do you... Well, one more Kim question, if you don't mind. How do you feel about Kim's obsession with you? Y'all, sometimes I feel like I get too riled up. I try to just, I'm in Aries, okay? So I try to just, you know, calm down and reel myself back in. But it's like sometimes these readings just get the best of me. Sometimes I get pissed off at these celebrities. Sometimes I get frustrated at myself because I can't get the message out how I want to. And it's just, I get riled up all over again. But I'm trying my best to just stay cool, calm, and collected. She said Kim is going down too. She's saying that Empire will be no more. Kim is going down too. Maybe not right away. Give it 7 years. Give it 7 years. maybe 3 years, because the Three of Pentacles talks about years. Cups is more of like months. And wait, no, is Cups months? I think it is. Yeah. But she's saying it's gonna come crashing down. Give it about 3 to 7 years. Kim is not gonna be anymore. Kim will have her time too, is what I just heard. But will it be in the hands of Marilyn Monroe? I don't think so. How does she feel about... Girl, she doesn't. She's like, Kim has her own stuff going on. I have my own stuff going on. And she's living. I passed away. It's like we're not on the same level. She feels like. She's like, you see, isn't this, she has blonde hair, the lady in the star card. It's like, Kim is the star. Yay. But it's like, honestly, this was like kind of like disconnected energies. Again, Marilyn does not like Kim. She doesn't. But if she's obligated to do something, such as if her spirit is being called upon by Kim and she shows up, she like, okay, what do you want now? You know what I'm saying? And it's like Marilyn will do her due diligence. I could never pronounce that word. Y'all, I know it may sound like it sometimes. I do not have a speech impediment. Okay? This is just how I channel, okay? And again, I'm an Aries, and so sometimes I get way ahead of myself. My brain is faster than my words, if you get what I'm saying. My thoughts are more faster than my words. And so I get ahead of myself, and I end up stuttering and shit. I do not have a speech impediment, all right? It's just been a self-conscious thing that I have been having, but I honestly feel like, shit, what was I saying? I'm over here rambling. Marilyn does not like Kim, all right? How does she feel about Kim's obsession? Oh, okay, thank you, Marilyn. Kim doesn't have an obsession. Obsessed with power? Yes. Obsession with power? Yes. She will put power above her obsession with me. But she's saying Kim is enamored by my by how I was able to leave this legacy behind of captivating the masses. Kim is obsessed with more of my influence than me as a person. Yes, with the star card. She's like, how did you do it? Kim is wondering, how did you do it? Marilyn, I can't see that. Okay, I have to say that. She's saying Kim doesn't have no talent. She's saying when you have the money, you can pretty much be anything, be labeled as anything. You can, ooh. Marilyn, she said even a Harvard graduate, if you have enough money. She's saying I could pick up Meemaw, and if she had enough money, she could be a Harvard graduate as well. Ooh! Ate her up. Gathered her edges, gathered her zebra babies, just gathered her in one. Ooh, Marilyn. On that note, thank you, girl. That was a great way to end this reading. Well, I hope you smile whenever